Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and look what I got already in the mail. So this is my Plum paper planner, and it is for next year. So I'm a little ahead of schedule, but there's a method to my madness. The reason I went ahead and got this is because I had to get Katie's school year planner, and I thought that since I was going ahead and getting her planner, I would get mine and just be ready for 2019. So this is what my planner looks like. I still have to punch the holes so that I can put them in my binder, but I picked out this really pretty cover, which I really don't use much, but it is very nice. And it's a hard plastic cover, and they do everything just like they would if they were putting it in the binder, except for punch the holes and put it in the binder for you. So this is a complete planner, only it's unbound and unpunched, which is the way I picked it. And then they have different sizes that you can pick. This one is the A5, so this is the same. No, actually this is smaller than the one that I'm currently using. Wow, that's interesting. It's like substantially smaller. I didn't realize that. Let me pull out one of my pages so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here is one of my, look at this. I picked a much smaller planner. I had no idea that I did that. Well, and you know what's weird is I didn't particularly notice. I mean, I could tell that it was a little smaller, but I didn't realize it was so much smaller. So I don't know what size I got. But if you go on their website, it's just plumpaper.com. They have different sizes that you can choose from. And this size will probably be just fine for me. Yeah, I can tell from this that it's smaller, but this is the same as last year, how it has the birthdays, events, things to remember, and then monthly highlights. And there's a blank page before the monthly calendar, and you turn it, and there's the monthly calendar. And then here are the weeklies. So this is much smaller. I'm hoping that I will be all right with this in my Plum paper because the stickers are going to be smaller. But you know what? I've been using so many printables, I can make them smaller. I can size them to how I want. And then I also didn't have anything written over here, and I did have to pay a little extra for that because the way that it comes, it says notes or something. Let me see what it says. Yeah, it says notes on this, and then it also had a blank here with bubbles in the bottom, and I didn't really ever use that. I always covered that up, so I just took all of that off. Wow, this is crazy that I got it so much smaller, but I actually really like it. I think I'm gonna really like it, so I'm cool with that. And then they do the same thing where, you know, it ends on the 31st, so the rest of the month is grayed out. And then in February, I'm not going to go through all of the months, but I will show you. There's the calendar, and then it has the January months grayed out, and then it starts with the colored months, or the colored days on the month. So the colors always match the tab. So the color for, let's just move on to June, let's say, and the June tab is this darker orange. And so you can see how that's the color that they focus on that month. And it is weird. I do wish that they would do a little bit of a different pattern. And you can pick just to have it non-colored and just be black and white. But like, I like December. Why couldn't December be green? Or, you know, instead of December's purple. I don't get it, but whatever. That's my only complaint. I do like that the tabs are, like this is extra thick cardstock with a laminated tab that is labeled on both sides. And then I also added some sections, and this is totally optional. I think each section was $4.95 to add. And this one just has my home, and so it has a list of home service providers, the electric company, water, gas, trash, cable, internet, security, insurance, and then you can add whatever you need. And then here's home maintenance for spring, summer, fall, and winter, indoor and outdoor. Here's a master cleaning guide for daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, whatever you want to write in there. It also has a laundry guide and tells you some ways to get out some laundry, or some like rust, chewing gum, pen, red wine. Here's some laundry guide. I probably won't use those. Here is some garden information, which, cross my fingers, I will be using. And it says each season. And then it has family favorites for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then some recipes that you'd like to try. And then it has a place for monthly goals and home projects, whether you started it, when you started and when you finished even, and gifts, who the gifts for, where'd you find them, how much they are, and a shopping list, kind of the same thing, item, store, how much it is, do you need it or do you want it, and then it has monthly bills, fixed periodic expenses or other notable expenses, and then all the months listed. Then you can just use this as a checkbox. And then these are passwords, the account, username, password. And yearly expense overview, and it just has a place for you to put your monthly income, expenses, giving, savings, and then your debt. And then you can do a running total for those. And then there is an important contacts sheet. And then I have a meals sheet, and it has favorites for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, some cooking guidelines, and some substitutions. If you didn't have milk, you could use soy milk or evaporated milk, things like that. And then here are monthly planning, so you can put the week, and it has, like, this is the week, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this would be 2 weeks, and then this would be 2 more weeks. And then you can put some notes here, like maybe where to find the recipe or whatever. So there's several pages of that. And then takeout restaurants and favorites over here, and grocery stores and markets over here. I probably won't use all of that. And then annual grocery spending tracker, and you can write the week and then how much you budgeted and how much you spent. And then you can keep track of how much you've spent over the years, or over the year. And then this is a sheet, or a section for reflection. This year's vision, my values, love, play, work, health, my goals, and it says career, family, health, financial, personal, a daily plan, a 1-year plan, and life goals. And then here is the past month in 3 words, and then it has a wellness scale: happiness, calmness, productivity, fulfillment, energy, health, things you've started, things you finished, top 3 things I did, food I ate, places I went, things I read, and the most memorable part of the month. So this you fill out at the end of each month, and then just kind of gives you a nice reflection. And then the main goal this month, progress made this month, how I succeeded, how I can improve, steps for each improvement. And then it just has that for every month, which is kind of nice. And then, let's see, the last one has this year in 3 words. And then here's your happiness scale. You can kind of graph it so you can see where you were. And then you can look back on all of the months and see your top 5 things you did, food you ate, things you read or watched, and places you went. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited about that. And then here are checklists. I just like blank checklists. I use these for lots of different things. And then here is some graph paper. I also asked for that. I like to use that for one-sheet wonders and stuff like that. I am big on that. And then it also included just some dotted paper, a password. This is in every planner. A piece of dotted paper, the password page, and a couple pages of contacts, and then U.S. holidays. And then this is a peek at 2020. And then there is a folder front and back for each planner as well. So that is my 2019 planner, which I won't start using until 2019. But it's kind of a combination of a personal planner and my main planner. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to use this for both instead of having 2 planners that I use, that I might just do 1 planner and call it a day. And let me see if I can measure these pages. I'll tell you how big these are. So this is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4 about. So I don't know what size that equates to yet, but I'm kind of excited that I got a new size. And I'm wondering though if it will still fit in these binders. most definitely. So that's cool. All right, so there is that. That is my new Plum paper planner for 2019, and I might post this, I'll post it soon, and then I will maybe post it again toward the end of the year, so those of you that may have missed it this time, you can see it again and know what I'm up to. So thanks a lot, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.